Welcome back, guys. My name is 111 LEGO Reviews 111, and today I have the new LEGO DC Comics superhero set. This is ages 6 through 12. It is set number 76012, Batman, the Riddler Chase. 304 pieces. Now, how many sets are LEGO going to make about a villain and Batman chasing them? I don't know. But, yeah, it contains 3 minifigures. It costs $40 at Toys R Us. That's where I purchased this. I got it a little while back, but now finally being able to review it. It comes with 2 instruction booklets. Very simple, very easy. And yeah, let's get on with these amazing minifigures. Okay, so the first minifigure in this set is Batman. Of course, we've seen tons of variants of him. I own every single one. And this is... it's not my least favorite, but it's not my favorite. You know, it's kind of nice to have this dark gray. You know, it's kind of like the Dark Knight Rises ones that they have 2 variants of. Or Dark Knight Rises and then the Dark Knight. But anyways, so he's kind of, you know, the gray suit with the gray hands. I don't know if I like the gray hands. You know, it's an easy swap. You can just take it out for black hands. You know, everyone has. So that would be an easy fix, but I don't really believe in, you know, you having to fix something. It should already be like that. And take a look at his back printing here. Just a normal belt, and then, you know, the shoulder blade detail there. Keep going. Go around and see his legs. He just has the gray legs with like the black belt piece there. Take off his head. We see he does have his double-sided heads, what you normally get in a regular Batman. And then also we have the kind of new helmet that they introduced last year in the Mr. Freeze set, and then also in the Arkham Asylum set. So, yep, very basic Batman, even with the cape. So there you go, that's Batman. The next minifigure is Flash. Now, I've already reviewed a Flash on my channel, but that was made by a LEGO customizer, and this is one by the actual LEGO group. Now, I kind of like the way they went. It was neat, you know, to actually get to see a Justice League member in LEGO sets. We have Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and now Flash. So that's really cool for all of you guys that just buy LEGO sets to be able to have a Justice League. So very, very neat that they finally did this. He has a really awesome torso, you know, your normal pec background with the Flash logo on there, and then his really awesome, you know, lightning bolt belt with the nice red arms and red hands. To the back we have the shoulder pec details and the back of the belt there. Going up to the main thing that you see is the helmet. Now this helmet is not, it's more of a rubber. As you can see how easily it just bends. Not my favorite. I kind of wish they went with the plastic, but you know, what are you going to do? It's still a very cool design. It's kind of a lighter red than the actual, you know, plastic on the torso, so that's a little bummer. We take this off and he kind of has like the weird thing over his head where you can see him. He's obviously either Barry Allen or Wally because of the red hair. You know, he kind of has like the yellow, reddish, orange eyebrows there. Kind of hard to see on that. And he does have his double-sided head where he's happy also. But I decided to make him angry. So yeah, that is the Flash. And finally, we have the Riddler. Now, LEGO's already made a Riddler before, but, you know, they don't want to do new villains, so obviously. So this is the Riddler in a new outfit. It's kind of a nice outfit, actually. We can see on the torso there he has all the different zippers and bells and whistles and question marks. And, you know, because he's practically insane, this guy is. So, very cool new torso with the different colored shades of green on him. So that's pretty nice. It's a nice compliment to the figure. And we do get a cane of some sort, not, you know, custom cane. LEGO's trying, guys. LEGO's trying, so something new. And he also comes with a banana. You know, you guys might be thinking, a banana, what? But it's obviously supposed to be comical. He throws a banana and Flash slips on it, and, you know, that's how Riddler wins, apparently. But anyways, we have this nice green hat there with the purple question mark. And then his head, just a single-sided head with the purple mask and nice grinny smile. Doesn't that, it kind of seems small printing though. It kind of seems like a small face. I don't know. So we can put that hat back on. So very nice new variant of the Riddler, and you know, it all complements well, so very awesome. So let's get on to the set. So this is a set. You obviously get 2 race cars, and one of them is the Riddler's, and we'll take a look at his first. So first off, we have the Riddler's very long design. We first saw this in July at Comic-Con, which was a while back ago, and we finally have it. A lot of people didn't like it, but it's pretty cool. So we can see the front engine right there with all the different stud details on it. Very neat, actually. It's very nice. And we have the flames coming out the side. Obviously, he's going to win the race because he has all this different kind of stuff. So, go villains. No, I'm just kidding. And we had this nice kind of like slow detail right there, just, you know, bring everything together. And then we have this. This is actually a sticker right here. It's very loosely on there too. Actually, I say that and it's not, so never mind. So, yeah, that is a sticker on there very nicely. Riddler sits in just like that. So I break the set. And we have his little steering wheel inside there. And back here we have the money, which he stole, which is just 2, you know, regular police or city Lego bags right there. Or say city because that's where they use them a lot. And we have another sticker right there along the side. It's basically like a Cub Scouts. You know, Cub Scouts make their little racing cars. It's kind of just like that, actually. You know, nice and long. So, very cool. We have the small wheels on the bottom. And then we just kind of have this design there, and you know, nothing too interesting on that. We move to something a little bit more interesting. We have the Bat race car. I don't know the official name for this, but it's pretty sure it's a pretty cool name rather than a Bat RC car. I don't know. It's very square, but very cool. So let's take a look at the sides. We have the nice gold rimmed wheels that spin kind of nicely. I know it's having a little trouble earlier, but now it's easily glidable, just like all of Lego's little cars. We have the nice siding right there, and we have this cool front with the little lights, and it goes over. I actually really like this, you know, it's typical Bat vehicle. And we have the sticker right there. And actually, whenever I first saw this, I actually thought it was going to come with Batgirl, because that looks like the Batgirl symbol, but I was wrong. I knew they were going to make a Batgirl, though. You know, I'll talk about that whenever I review that set. But let's take off this nice trans orange cockpit and take a look at old Bruce Wayne in there, Batman. Let's take him out. So it's a nice yellow seat in there. Very cool with the steering wheel. And, you know, it goes up and down as you please. And we have the tiles right here to keep it nice and smooth whenever this cockpit goes on really easily. And then we have the back engine part. Very cool. A lot loaded with a whole bunch of detail. Right there. Get the focus. Nice little detail right there. I'll show you what that does in a second. Very, very cool. And then so what it does is, get that focused, moves up. We have, you know, kind of, it's just cool how they make Batman vehicles, because you can tell it's Batman. It's very cool. Lifts up just like this. And we have those flick fire missiles in there. You push that, and, you know, away they shoot. And then these obviously turn in as you wish to. So, kind of gives it more of that sleek look than, you know, kind of like the RC car from Toy Story, because it's kind of giving me that vibe a little bit. And there you have it. That is the race car. Very, very cool set. I'm very pleased. Not very happy that this is the first one I got out of them, but you know what? I'm happy with what I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know I haven't done a review in a while. I love DC superheroes. It's kind of like one of my favorite things to do. And it's not my only thing I do, but you know, it's just what I have right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and also comment down below whatever you'd like to comment. I would really like to know if you guys enjoyed this review. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.